Yo, what's going on, Talk Nice Nation?
What's good?
And thank you for checking out today's episode.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Make sure you visit our website, TTMNbrand.com, where you'll find all upcoming announcements, our latest clothing drops, and future events.
Yes, sir. And also, for anyone interested in collabs or potential sponsors, hit our email at ttmnbrand@gmail.com.
That's right.
Let's get it.
Talk to me now, show you what they really about. Hey, talk to me now, show you what they really about. Hey, talk to me now, show you what they really about.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. Talk Nice Nation. We missed you. It's been a few months, but we're back, man. We're here to bring you season 2 of the podcast. You already know. As always, I'm your host, Rob, checking in with my guy,
And I'm Cristiano.
And tonight's vibes are brought to you by Rec Philly. So everything you're going to be hearing from here on out, quality-wise, you know, my voice might sound a little sexier tonight. You already know, man. Look, we had to upgrade season 2. We had to upgrade. We had to. But, yo, it smells like some money in here right now.
It does.
Don't it smell like some money in here right now?
It smells like
Hey.
I smell it from a
Yo,
mile away.
we had to get Dev in the building in the money pack. What's going on,
That's
bro?
right. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all, man.
Good to have you. Good to have you in the flesh. In the flesh, bro.
Yeah. Everyone that listened to the first season saw the Dev episode on the Money Pack. It was a Zoom call. So.
And we weren't feeling the Zoom.
Nah.
The Zoom was not enough. We couldn't settle for a Dev money pack Zoom call. We had to bring it back.
We had to
And
get
it's
in
only
here in the
right.
flesh.
It's only right.
Yeah.
How you living, bro? What's good with you, man?
I'm good, man. This is
Staying
this is
busy.
a way better experience for sure,
Yo.
man, than behind that camera. But, I'm doing good, man. I really can't complain. Just staying busy, keep my head down, trying to get it. So,
Saw you Saturday night, man.
I know. That was not me.
And we were
getting
like,
it, but look,
we were like,
sometimes you need a break,
Nah,
right?
listen, me and Dev saw each other Saturday night, and we were like, yo, enough is enough. We
Yeah.
talked the next day.
Yeah.
We're like, look, this is out of our system. You know, just we're locked in. The
Right.
fall, winter is
Facts.
coming. You know, this is our season. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I made
100%.
that mistake last night. I didn't come out with y'all on Saturday, but
They couldn't get me out 2 days in a
they
row.
came
It's
me out-
hard.
They got me out on Sunday. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yo, I need a recovery day, bro.
Yeah,
I can't.
That's what I was
I
going to
know.
say. It's a whole waste of another day when you
Right.
go out, man. It's a lot.
I
I
can't-
can't hang no more.
Nah,
I know.
it's been a while. This
Yeah.
quarantine really had me like falling back. You know, so to drink, to party, back to back, I don't have it in me like I used to.
Yeah, my recovery
you know?
time
It's
is
too
definitely
much,
not the
man.
same. I'll tell you that.
Not at all.
You know.
So yeah,
I'm
like
still hurting.
like Cristiano was talking, you know, some of you guys might know Dev from season 1 when we had him on, and you know, Dev is the founder and creator of the Money Pack,
Right.
which is a community for people, whether you're a rookie or just starting out, or if you're a veteran. It's essentially for people to learn how to earn, save, and invest money.
That's right.
You know, and the Money Pack's growing, bro. It's in
Every
a
day.
completely different space from
Yeah.
when we first talked about it a couple months back.
Right.
What's new with the brand? How's it going?
Man, for one thing, is it's like since when we talked last, and even before that, it's just the whole creation and all the work that's just been put in to grow it. It's just unreal, man. Like the progression is just steady, and I mean, it's just gonna keep progressing. I mean, until I stop. But how could I stop? You know what I mean?
How could you?
How could I? So I mean, it's been all the love I get, all the support, obviously, like, from you guys. Like I'm very grateful for it. But yeah, man, it's growing. The group is like at almost like basically 200 people. That group is there for whatever you want to do. I mean, anything from
It's like
investing
yeah.
or even if you just have a question about
Right.
like maybe you want to get your taxes done or something, you could always throw a question in there and somebody will come back. Somebody will come back with some information more than you had before, and that's kind of my vision with it, was to just give back. Even if you could just get one
Right.
little thing out of it, it's better than nothing, So, we're just getting closer and closer to the day, man. Like, about to have it all set up,
Yeah.
all ready to go. So
But the foundation is there.
foundation is
People
almost
see
done.
that.
I like it. I mean, there's just real people on, like, you can access on an app.
Yeah.
You know, right there on your fingertips.
Yep.
Like real people for topics that some people have no idea about.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even teach some of it in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
None of it.
It's a lot of stuff you gotta teach yourself and surround
Absolutely.
yourself
Exactly,
with
yeah.
the people.
Yeah.
And it's everything. You know, it's you know, stocks, it's real estate, it's how to get your credit right.
Right.
You know, mortgage related things. I mean, it's a combination. I look at it, you know, as a playground.
Absolutely.
For making money.
Yeah.
And educating.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a playground, man. I mean, if you aren't thinking about making money or thinking about creating some sort of generational wealth, or you trying to just at least get somewhere, even if you want to buy a house, I mean, you know, like it all starts somewhere, and you gotta have that information to do that, man. And so, you know, I was never equipped with it. You know, I know a lot of people weren't. I never learned it in school. I never really had, you know, a community of friends or family and nobody that I could really, you know, find that with. And I kind of started something where I could grow myself with, you know, like even if I don't know the answer to questions I ask them in there, which is
Right.
crazy. You know,
Yeah.
it's like not even for other people. It's helping me too.
Right.
So, you know, it's just a great thing, man. It's a great thing. It's free. It's for everybody. And yeah, I mean, even if you have nothing to do with it, like just give it a try, you know?
Yeah. Learn something.
Learn something.
Stay sharp.
That's it.
You know, and it's good to see, you know, somebody like yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of people over this period, especially having time away from certain things they were used to doing, have become more creative.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of people are doing things that they were not doing 6 months ago,
absolutely.
whether it's startups or anything, you know?
Yep.
So I feel like this period brought a lot of creativity out of you that maybe you might have not known about, or other people in general that we see,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, but
Just doing different things.
just different
things.
things.
Or like doing what they were doing before, but how can they escalate it? How can they get to the next level? You know.
Yeah.
I like the money pack too, because like some of my homies are in there. So if I could see them out, like I ran into Jace last night. Shout out to Jace.
Yeah.
And Johnny Walker.
He was
A
bringing
very
Robin.
And
active
he's-
guy in the money pack for
And
sure.
he's yo, like he's
bringing
the
Robin
first thing he
Hood up.
talks about was the money pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he brought up. He's like
That's
showing
crazy.
me his numbers, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and that's cool because you got homies in there, and you just seen people like level up, and
That you could talk to.
And then
you
about
could
talk to them,
things,
yeah.
not just like party or nightlife or anything related to that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to. If I step outside, I want it to be, you know, with people of substance.
Absolutely.
You know, and I want everybody to benefit from each other's company.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
so that's where the money pack comes in, and like things that we're doing, we want to surround each other
Right.
in a group.
Yeah.
You know, of people that we could build with, learn with. You know,
Right.
and it's important to have people like that in your life.
It's all about growth, man.
I got friends who I love, you know, but they only hit me up to come out,
Yeah.
to drink, to party.
Facts.
And like, it's all good. Live your life how you want.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but like, ask how I'm doing, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, tap in with me. Like, I'll call you up, bro, and like, I'm trying to hold you accountable. Same
know.
thing with you. Like,
Yeah.
I want us to all, and that's, you need people like that
Right.
in your corner.
No,
I know.
100%, man. It's like that thing you see on Instagram, like them little meme accounts or whatever. Those little, you know, those little motivating accounts. It's like, you know, if your community or your group of friends is not talking about investing,
Right,
getting into
yeah.
real estate, or just growing, man. Like you in the wrong circle.
You're in the
Like,
wrong circle.
You gotta grow.
Gotta
You gotta keep
reevaluate.
leveling up, man. That's it.
So one of the newer things, and I think it's a great, you know, move on your end, to maximize, you know, users that come into the money pack, is this monthly subscription
Yep.
based membership.
Yeah.
You know,
So
This is a new thing.
it's a new thing, and it was kind of to kind of bring it back to the fact that, you know, I mean, so the money pack is still free. It's still for everybody. It's an open community. You know, anybody can join. Anybody can talk about anything. Anybody can give other knowledge to anybody for free, whatever they want to do. You know, I got financial advisor friends in there. I got realtors in there, lenders, people who have been investing for 10, 15 years, and then people who are investing for 3 months, you know? And I didn't want to just limit it to that. I wanted to also be able to give people the opportunity to, like, really just get their feet wet, you know? Like, actually do it.
Right.
Like, if you're really serious about this, you know, a lot of people hit me up, and it was getting to the point where so many people were hitting me up. Like, yo, Dev, you free for an hour? You want to grab lunch? You want to grab let's get on FaceTime? And it's like, I be doing so much sometimes, man, and it's hard, and it's like, damn, man, I really do want to take some time and help these people out, but I gotta keep I have to make a schedule, man, because it's
Mhm.
not like I work my job and then I can't be on a phone all day after that.
Balance.
So
Right.
Balance.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm always up to chat with people. Like I have a thing in my bio now where you could just click it and actually schedule a time, like a 30-minute slot, like just at least to talk about maybe like the basics, something basic, or we could talk about something advanced. Like maybe you just want to talk something and get an idea for something. But the paid subscription is me and two of my buddies who essentially are a part of the Money Pack now on the development side, and they're helping me. We're basically working through branching out a little bit more. We want to give people the opportunity to make money, so we're giving people our analysis now.
Okay.
The stuff that we are spending all day night getting, so we do so successful at what we do is, and we wanted to give that to the people. Like,
Right.
It's $25 a month right now, right? And that $25 a month gets you the opportunity to see exactly what we're trading day to day. Like if you wanted to see what I was trading all day, it's in this chat. And I tell you the second I'm buying it, the second I'm selling it, how much I made,
This is hands on
and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like if you believe in me already,
Yeah.
and you have the extra time in your day and you want to learn, I don't want to take your money and do it for you. I want to teach you
Right.
how to do it. I want to put you through the process so you see, oh, okay, I now understand what Dev did here. And now you can do it yourself. Because eventually I want the people to not be in there. If they want to be in there, they can, but I want people to learn it so they can do it themselves.
Right.
So people are paying for my time, my analysis so they can, or my buddy's analysis so they can do it themselves. And they're making their money back. You know what I'm saying? So you're paying
Pays
$25.
for itself.
It pays for itself
doesn't-
and more.
Right. So is that the only tier? Is it just
Yeah.
a one?
Right now,
Right now.
as of right now, what we have is a $25 a month plan where you just get in a premium pack, you see what we're trading, and we kind of show our research and analysis in there.
Gotcha.
Come October 12th, we're gonna upgrade that whole service. It's gonna be $40 a month. People are gonna be able to get on a weekly call with us, a video call with us, ask questions about the past week or the week coming up ahead. They're going to be able to ask questions about maybe their own research, things like that. Like we all collaborate for an hour or 2 hours for
more
one day a
personal.
week or
Yeah.
two times a week
Right.
on Discord too. It's all you
I
never
was
have
gonna
to
say,
leave.
is it on Discord? Like
All
maybe
of
like
it's
a little
on
private
Discord.
channel or
All
something?
private channel.
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
And we're all gonna hop on there once a week, twice a week, talk our stuff. Help people learn, and then you continue to see our analysis, our research. You see what we're trading every day, day to day. We're going to have a newsletter come out every week that shows our top 5 picks for the week. So maybe you don't have time during the day to sit there and see what I'm doing. You can actually get the newsletter sent right to you every single week, and you'll be able to see what we're trading for that week. Like top 5. Hey, we're looking at this. And you're going to be able to get exclusive sneak peeks at the whole Money Pack merchandise I have coming out, which is a very crazy idea, and I'm really excited for everybody to see it. But yeah, man.
When are we expecting that?
October 12th.
October 12th.
October 12th.
So same day you're launching the subscription
Everything
service?
is going to be
Okay.
fully done. The
like
website's
that.
dropping. The newsletter's dropping. The
like
full
that.
It's gonna
subscription
flood
drop.
us.
Done. Everything. The Money Pack is out there. That's
nice
it.
Nice.
Ready to
little-
go.
Yeah.
Ready to
little
go.
capsule.
Yeah,
I like
man.
that.
Just dropping.
Yeah.
Momentum. I love it. I love to hear that, bro.
Merchandise is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be so crazy.
Are you doing you're gonna do guy, girl, both?
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
much.
going to be like a, unisex
Yeah.
type of deal. I don't want to give too much away,
Right,
but
right.
Yeah.
it's
By
like
the time, by the time people might hear this episode, they might. I feel they might be having some
True.
some clothing
That
on
is
their
true.
back
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
That is true.
That's true.
But essentially what I'm doing is, like Rob, that hoodie you wearing right now, like how much was that hoodie?
Bro, I've been waiting on this hoodie, man.
Yeah,
But
no, it's a fire hoodie though.
$100 I spent
$100,
Chinatown
okay.
Market. Yeah.
And look, I be doing the same shit,
Yeah.
like what I buy. I have my fine share of clothes too,
yeah.
man. But when you buy a hoodie, you buy a shirt, it depreciates in value, right?
Mhm.
Like once you wear it, you can't sell that, right? Now, what if I told you that if you buy the Money Pack hoodie, that you have an opportunity to appreciate your net worth or your value?
Mhm.
So when you get this hoodie, that I'll only drop every other month or every 3 months, and it's gonna be a fire hoodie. We gonna collab. We gonna collab on a hoodie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not the only one in the kitchen right now.
No,
We're cooking up something right now.
Yeah, and they're all gonna be fire hoodies. It's gonna be something you want to wear outside, something real nice, like
Real
that
clean.
quality,
Yeah.
you know. And this value, the value of the hoodie or your net worth will appreciate because there's going to be an opportunity for you to see something like an ETF or an index fund. So say the hoodie's $50, right? You could scan this QR code on the hoodie, and then that QR code will take you to a space in my website where it's going to give you a whole explanation of an ETF or an index fund, which are essentially, they're funds that are already in the market. They're already play, like they play the whole growth of the market. So essentially, they grow every year. They grow. You know, maybe it's at an 8% rate, 10% rate, 40% rate. They still growing. You're always profitable in an index fund. Always. Even if it's a small percentage. But you invest $50 in this hoodie, and now you invest $100 in this index fund that I tell you, and by next year you have your money back from the hoodie and more.
So if you drop money on the hoodie,
If you drop money on the hoodie,
if you drop
it's giving
money,
you an opportunity
you're
to drop
getting
money
the-
in an index
yeah,
fund
you're
that I've
getting the
done
plug to
research
that.
on that you'll make positive money on by next year.
you're making your money back
That's
on your
fire.
hoodie.
Making
You're
money
making
back
your
on
money
the
back on the membership.
Yep.
It's like a win
Opportunity.
for
It is.
everybody.
It
And
is
that's
a
what
win.
that's what it should be.
Opportunity.
That's what it should
Gordon
be.
Ramsay right now.
I don't want to. I don't want to make. I don't want to just sit
Guy
over-
Fieri, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
I didn't want to just come out here and be like, "Hey, I'm out here for the
Nah.
people. I'm doing all this and
Nah,
not
man.
give
Yeah.
something back. I got to give something back.
Yeah.
You know. So that's
Bro,
what I'm
I
giving
love
back,
it, bro. Love to see that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. It's exciting.
What do you guys? I mean, we could talk about this amongst each other, but what do you think is like something that you might have pulled from this quarantine, this pandemic? Like one of the biggest things that you took away from this time, or how you looked at it. I mean, for me personally, we talk about this, but it's not to take things for granted.
Yeah.
That was probably the biggest thing for me. Whether it's health, relationships, jobs, friendships.
Right.
People talk about it like in a little cliched manner, but things can really come right from underneath of you
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
quick.
You really-
and that's a real thing. Things really could be going tomorrow.
Right.
They
There,
could.
nothing really lasts forever.
No.
Like nothing really does. And like you kind of know that in a way, but like I feel like it really hit during this time. Like it
Yeah.
really, you got that sense of that. Okay, you know what I mean? I could be killing it right now doing something, and then the carpet gets ripped up.
Yeah.
I think that the major takeaway was how can I make myself foolproof? Like how can I make myself
Bulletproof regardless
regardless of any
Yeah.
trauma or like world, turmoil or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And I think
Yeah.
that's by just adding value, like
Right.
your own, and what we're
Right.
doing is brains. People are like, oh, like you got a podcast, they send me blah blah blah, and like that's great. Like I'm glad that you know about that, but what you really should know is that I'm building a brain. Me and
Yeah.
Cristiano are
Right.
building a brain. Dev's teaching you how to do things money wise, but it's a
Right.
brand.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things, and that's where we're bringing value.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
To add on to that, man, just like what you said, like you don't take anything for granted. It's like I have so much gratitude. Like I'm so grateful.
Right.
I look at the other side. It's like, man, I'm so grateful
for what
Yeah.
you do
the
have.
friends I have, the family I have, the opportunity to be able to have the time to even do all this stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
that's the biggest thing that came out for me. It was like being so grateful, man. I wake up every day with a sense of gratitude in my head. Like, man, I'm just grateful to be able to
Right.
wake up in my apartment, be able to work, be able to even take time to focus on the money pack and help people and all
Yeah,
that, man.
yeah.
Like it's giving me a sense of routine too, where from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed, I know I got to get all these things done, and I'm making sure I do that, man. Like,
Yeah,
that's real
And you
shit.
got that extra time to do it.
Exactly.
And I do
Exactly.
like that. Like,
Yeah.
I do appreciate what this has brought. It brought me that extra time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have been working and doing like a part-time job or whatever, but now I
Yeah.
got that time. I'm
dedicate.
gonna invest in myself. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean?
absolutely.
Like I said before, I want to make myself bulletproof.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know?
That's
Best
that's
time to
facts.
do it.
That's facts, bro. This is I feel like something that we could all, kind of agree on or kind of like feel, both sides from this is staying out of the mix versus, going out to see your people, to show love to your people, the people who you fuck with and people who support you.
Right. There's a line
You
in
know?
between that. Like,
I saw Nico move this past week, and I told him, I'm like, I'm not always out here. And just because if I don't pop out to any of your functions, doesn't mean anything.
yeah.
Truthfully, I'm just not out. I'm just not moving that way because I just got things that I got to value my time or like really dedicate to. You know,
Right.
if I know it's not a good move or a good carry for me, I can't make it out all the time.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, I'm trying to kind of separate myself from the mix, you know? But I'm always going to have love for it, and I always love everybody within it. You know, I consider everybody family.
Right.
You know, so it's like a different balance. Like I'm going to pop out, and you'll see me out, you know, time to time, but it can't be consistent.
Nah.
You got to make sacrifices. Anything you want to achieve in life and get to that next level, you have to sacrifice, whether it's partying, going out, you know, switching your routine up. That's, to me, that's something,
100%.
you know, that I feel like, you know, people need to find a balance with.
Yeah. There needs to be a good balance.
It gets so hard because every weekend it's like, yo, and that's the thing is like, and it's not in a wrong way. It's like I don't see all my friends out every single weekend, you know, but it's more of like every weekend somebody wants to go out, right? So you just can't be with. It's like if you start going out every single weekend, you become one of the sheep, man, and it's like it's so hard.
I'll
to just
repost.
Stay away.
Yeah, I'll repost the shit out of your functions and all that, you know. But I just might not be popping out that day.
Right. You know, it's
but
hard, man, because being in the industry, it's like you have friends that are DJs or they're bartending or they're
exactly.
doing something. It's like, man,
It's just hard.
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Aside from, you know, I noticed, aside from like Brandon and what we got going on, Dev is a huge Travis Scott guy. We all love music. We all love different things, right? Is Tory Lane canceled for you guys?
You know,
is Tory Lane
it's
canceled?
hard. It's hard. It's really hard.
Because I liked Tory Lane's
I really liked Tory.
I mean,
lot,
I was
man.
telling you all the time, right? I feel like he was like
hits.
he was hits,
like
and he wasn't.
a
He was
Chris
like
Brown.
underrated at one point.
Like a
Very underrated. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
And I
a
was
damn
was
shame,
telling you,
man.
I was like, I fuck with Tory Lanez, you know.
Playing a lot of
Yeah,
music when
but-
you're out. Yeah.
Look,
it's a shame. It's a weird situation. You
Right.
know?
Exactly.
By any means, I don't support domestic violence,
No.
you know, all
Right.
that kind of stuff. Obviously, I think that there's more to the story that maybe we don't know.
Yeah. Also, I don't really believe everything the media puts out.
That's
so it's
also
so,
true,
it's
too.
so hard to really know.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
It is hard. But Tory Lanez, man, hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
Yeah.
I
Come
hate
on,
to
man.
see it. Yeah.
who's real quick? Who's like one, you know, one person that you guys, you know, look up to in life? You know, whether it's like a family member, whether it's a celebrity. You know, I have, you know, obviously like my mom is like somebody who I would always like reflect back to like things that she did to raise me, you know, sacrifice for me. But David Goggins has been a huge part of me. Like
He's
recently,
an animal.
Like just talk about like making the most
Yeah.
of your situation and
yeah.
no excuses. He does it for me,
Pushing,
bro.
like,
He gets
pushing. I mean, barriers. That guy doesn't
Yeah.
have a barrier. It's like
His story's wild.
his book is really good.
Yeah.
You guys gotta check his book. I don't know.
I
if you
have
read
to
it.
read his book.
I have the
first
audio
found-
book.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What's it called? Todd was telling us about the audiobook.
Yeah.
I first heard him on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Mm.
That was a good episode. Dude's wild.
Yeah, man. That guy has been through hell and back, and again and back, and he just keeps
Still
going.
doing
It never. He just keeps going.
He like lives for that. Like
he lives for it now.
that's
yeah.
his high. It's like
Yep.
how far can I push my body to like the absolute, you know,
Full
brink.
potential. Yeah, literally.
And
You
then
know?
and then some.
And then some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy guy.
Nah, absolute beast. Oh, yo, and free Joe Rogan, by the way, for mentioning Joe Rogan. We were just
Oh,
reading
yeah. Oh, that's wild.
Spotify's trying to, you know, censor his episodes.
Really.
So
Yeah,
Wow,
you hear about
that
that?
would really
There's a
just
big thing
ruin
going
it.
on right now.
That would really ruin
But
it.
I would expect that he would have something in the contract, like a addendum on stuff like this, you know?
Yeah.
essentially Spotify employees are going on strike.
Like,
if,
I
if
heard-
they can't censor his episodes.
I
which
heard he
is-
went to Spotify because he was getting censored on like YouTube and other stuff. So
Right.
he went to Spotify, but now
Joe Rogan's an animal, man. He's how would you want to listen to somebody like that? You know, not
censored.
roll,
He
not
should just
roll.
I
have
mean,
his
he's
own-
literally got an episode of Post Malone where they're both on shrooms for 6 hours straight.
I would
like,
just host it on like my own website. Like, don't even go to. a
Yeah.
thing, you
He
know what
can
I mean?
take any platform.
can take
or
it
create
anything.
any platform.
You
I
don't
mean,
need a
honestly,
platform.
it's literally like you create the hype, right? You
Yeah.
create the buzz.
Yeah,
You add the value.
he can have he can just host a show on the website. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
And that's not to come back to Tory, but that's kind of what he had going on during the quarantine. He went
Yeah.
independent, the whole quarantine radio on Instagram lives and stuff. He didn't need help distributing stuff.
right,
Distribution.
He
He didn't
was
need
talking
help.
about that.
he kind of, you know, when people do that, like I see Nico out here creating the value. You know, I see him. He's more than just a DJ. You know, shout out to Nico and the whole squad and everybody. But
Beast.
you know, yeah, like you need to be more than just what your label is.
Exactly.
You need
Exactly.
to. You know, I see him getting the content,
Yeah.
getting the behind the scenes, the videos, booking. I think he's kind of getting people. You know, and
Yeah.
you need that in all angles. You have to be a Swiss Army knife. You have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, listen, the money pack, talk to me nice. Everything in between, everybody in their family, you know who you are. Like, this is our season, this is our time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're gonna see people focused and locked more than ever. Quality. Nobody's rushing quality.
Right.
You know, we took a few months break, we figured things out, upgrade the studio space. Dev's coming in hot with his stuff. We got things on the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to me nice, Dev. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
Appreciate you as always.
You already know
All the
vibes.
love, man.
Yeah.
Signing off. Let's get it.
They been trying to stop the wave, but the wave don't stop. Whoa.
Yo, what's going on, Talk Nice Nation?
What's good?
And thank you for checking out today's episode.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Make sure you visit our website, ttmnbrand.com, where you'll find all upcoming announcements, our latest clothing drops, and future events.
Yes, sir. And also, for anyone interested in collabs or potential sponsors, hit our email at ttmnbrand@gmail.com.
That's right.
Talk to
Let's
me
get
nice,
it.
show you what these Billy Bob.